Every day, mortgage lending teams handle mountains of loan data. Applications, disclosures, and endless supporting documents pour in, overwhelming physical and digital desk space. Highly trained loan processors are losing 4 to 6 hours every single day to mindless document preparation. The first roadblock is the sheer number of portals. A processor has to manually navigate across 5 to 12 different disconnected lending websites just to access the required files. Each of those portals enforces strict biometric two-factor authentication for every single login. Once inside, processors face tedious copy and paste data extraction. Then, they rely on complex mental lookup tables based on loan category and state just to figure out where to route the extracted files. The mortgage industry is currently paying specialized, talented humans to act as error-prone data transfer machines. This chart visualizes the damage of human cognitive overload. We see a 3 to 5% transcription error rate and a 10 to 15% routing error rate. Relying on shared inboxes loses emails, pushing SLA violations up to 30%. The broader tech industry often suggests throwing fully autonomous AI at the problem, but those systems fail in this specific environment. An autonomous AI cannot pass biometric 2FA checks, and using large language models for repetitive web scraping burns through operating budgets rapidly. The industry requires a collaborative, intelligent coworker rather than a complete machine replacement. That coworker is LUPA, the Loan Underwriter Prep Agent built by Cowork. LUPA operates as a human-in-the-loop orchestration system. It is specifically built to amplify the processor's output rather than replace their role. Here is how it works. The human processor logs in using their own biometric authentication. This allows LUPA to securely capture a secure temporary session token. This attended automation model merges strict bank-level security with digital execution speed. With access granted, LUPA enters the deterministic automation phase. 90% of this workflow requires precise execution, not AI guesswork. Hidden background browsers automatically navigate the approved lending websites, instantly scraping the necessary loan data. This routing tree shows the next step. A rules engine sorts loan documents based on category and state, dropping files into correct destination buckets without custom code. When an email response returns, it triggers the smart assistance phase, bringing us to targeted AI. LUPA deploys large language models specifically for fuzzy matching, reading the unstructured text of the return documents to verify they match the original request. This surgical, highly restricted use of AI keeps the system's operating costs predictably low, sitting comfortably under $200 a month per processor. This dashboard shows the operational outcome. The processor's role immediately shifts from a data entry clerk to a high-level workflow manager, armed with clear pipeline visibility. LUPA proactively tracks response times and automatically escalates delays before strict SLAs are missed. This widget highlights the impact on the daily clock. Manual processing time is slashed by 70%. Alongside that time savings, routing errors fall to under 1%, and SLA violations drop to under 5%. These metrics represent a significant reduction in the mental load associated with manual routing and data entry. Those operational wins translate into $27,000 to $40,000 saved annually per processor. The orchestrator model pays for itself rapidly, hitting the break-even point with just a 3 to 4 person team. Over a 3-year horizon, operations managers need a 600 to 800% return on their investment. Small and mid-sized lenders finally have the intelligent infrastructure required to scale loan volume without linearly adding headcount. Human talent is freed from low-value execution, allowing them to focus on customer strategy and relationship building. Powering process, empowering people.